So here we go. We are ready for the first fight of the night. This is our octagon, the bull ring, where 10 men will do battle with one opportunity for one man to be a champion. McKettrick has been in this position, has been a part of this sport for nearly the last decade. Now he gets the opportunity to showcase himself in front of the first Phorm family. All right, we're ready to go. Fall Fest, are you ready? It's time to fight some bulls. Clap your hands to the beat of the music. Let's watch. He calls. Out comes Toro de Lidia, the Spanish fighting bull.
Keep driving, Riley. Luke, that is not a good place to be on the fence, especially at the start of the fight. He's got to get out here and get the engagement rolling and get this fight in the middle and get started. Boom, good jab step.
Starts back. Now he is in position, maintaining a good spot and a good hold. Whoop. Back to the rails again. The bull dominating the airways. Look. Careful, careful. You're going to hear a warning horn in a couple of moments. That is his indication that he needs to find a spot to sell.
Come on, Riley. Get a big sell. Let's see a sell. Come on.
Needs one move to finish. There you go. Capes steps away, and he calls his fight. The first bullfight for you folks. This is why we asked you to stay just a little ways away from the fence. It is dangerous.
Outside. Outside. Man, Luke Kaufman, looking at the replay right here, Riley McKettrick had a great bullfight started. He's got this bull right in the middle, exactly where he wants to be. The bull gets a horn on him right there, takes him to the panels. The bull is getting control from here on out. Riley's got to get back to the middle and get something rolling. Bull was really nice to fight right there, too.
Better to stand in the ring and take your beating than peeling away. And the numbers are going to reflect that at the end. Just like in the bull riding, possible score of 100 is available, just like you saw in the video. First score of the night is 70.5 points for Riley McKettrick. 70.5. You want to give him a consolation round of applause. We will see. Look, it's all up to what his opponent does. It is a heads-up match. Anything could happen. 70.5 could be more than enough for him to advance. But right now, we're going to see what the next competitor does. And speaking of which, a perennial World Finals qualifier, a top 5 contender year over year. Could 2025 be the year that the Sheriff throws his badge in the ring to claim him the next world title? From the western slopes of the Rocky Mountains, make some noise for Connor Quesada. Connor Q. Been an uphill climb for the man from Rocky Mountain Country. Right now sits in the top 5 in the UBF World Standings with 2 months left to go. A win at Fall Fest would put him inside the top 3.
The finals is everything. You're talking about Connor Quesada. Come on, first Phorm. Let's get behind him. Let's go.
Yeah, big bull. Look at this. Whoa.
Oh, huge shot.
Wow. Gut check.
Let's get to the middle, Connor. Let's get a fight rolling.
And somehow, after that, that man stands back up in the ring against an animal that weighs 1,200 pounds to his 150. That is taking a shot and going back to him. Come on, first Phorm. Why are you so quiet? This guy is battling right now.
Keep hustling, Connor. Keep hustling.
30 seconds left, Connor Q. It's a standoff.
A big bull with some big tools.
Wow. You got to make a good thing out of a bad situation, and Connor Q is turning this fight around. He's not done yet with 10 seconds left. Sell it. Get out of there. Come on.
Woo! What a good bullfight. Looking at the replay right here, Luke Kaufman, Connor Quesada with the Z, getting a great fight, but look at the shot he takes right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is a ground and pound.
You're going to call your mama after that one. That one hurt. Damn.
Man, what a huge shot taken right there. Back up, getting in the fight, getting everything rolling. Tell you what I really like about this bullfight is Connor didn't let that hook and get him rattled. He's kept his mind, he kept his composure, he kept fighting through the score. We're going to see what the judges do about it right here.
For 90% of the field of competitors, that would have derailed the entire fight. He may not have even been able to finish the fight. Connor Q has something on his mind, and it is solid silver and gold. It is a UBF world title. Ladies and gentlemen, he is your winner for round number 1, 83.5 points for the Sheriff. You will get to see him later on in the championship round. For now, we'll talk about the next pair of athletes. They're going to fight a few bulls here at Fall Fest. The young Tim Edwards, the man on the right from Arkansas. He is paired up with the short brim man from Homestead, Iowa. He's already won a world title this year. He would like to win another come December in Fort Worth, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome the next competitor, Cole Physical Fister. Cole says, wake up, Fall Fest. I didn't come here to play for a bunch of folks that didn't want to party with me. Call for the bull. Pull the trigger. Let's do it. Yeah, long ways from the house. Whoa, watch out. This thing, woo, look out. Watch out in the front row, I'm telling you. Keep the kids back.
Keep working, Cole. Get to the middle right there. Let's go to work, brother. Come on.
Nice back step. Look at that. That is exposing himself to danger. That is what the judges award nicely. Come on now. Come on now. Keep driving. 20 seconds remain. Trying to create a little bit of separation. Whoa, nice reverse up against the fence. All right, guys, 10 seconds left. You better make some noise if you want to see something awesome. 5.
Go
Move,
for it,
Cole.
Go for it.
Up and over. Yes, sir. Let him out.
So looking at the bull right here, Luke, you're looking at a bull that was a little bit slower than what the first two bulls we've seen in heat number 1. But Cole Fisher lets this bull have a huge run getting to him right there. Kind of cuts down on the real estate, ends up getting him up against the fence right here, which then turns into a whole nother battle because you're cutting off a whole entire option. You've got to go the other direction. Cole battles, gets through this deal. But as you can see, the bull kind of had control throughout the entire fight.
Look, sometimes when you get up against the fence, you're closing off your ability to escape. You're closing off your avenues to work. You're closing off your options, basically. So sometimes it works to your advantage. Sometimes it works and it looks really cool. Sometimes it affects your score just a little bit. All in all, Cole Fister paired up with another great bull from Flatline. 80 points to set the bar in this second round. 80 for the man from Iowa. And we will see what his opponent will do now. Take you to the natural state. The young man, one of the youngest competitors at Fall Fest here tonight, with a bright future ahead of him. Make welcome the young man from Prattsville, Arkansas. His name, Tim Edwards. Hasn't been doing it for a long time, Webb, but look, doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. It matters how bad you want to do it.
Well, Tim Edwards, he's a 20-year-old kid. Haven't got to see a lot of Tim. Come on, First Form, let's get behind him. This young kid's got an opportunity right here. He's got 80 points ahead of him. Let's get in a fight, Tim. Good draw.
Another solid bull.
Keep working, kid. Keep working. A basic bullfight. He's just making a lot of good, beautiful rounds with this bull with a good jab step through. Keep it going, Tim. You got a good fight rolling, brother. Keep on working. Keep driving. Keep driving.
See Tim zig, see Tim zag. He's going left, he's
You're
going
good.
right.
What a move. Keep
Come on.
hustling.
I can't believe he's still on his feet, but he is. Fall Fest. He's still up. 20 seconds remaining. Whoa, look at that.
Flip. No way.
He says, get out of here.
Outside. Tim Edwards steps up to the plate and goes for it. Come on, Fall Fest. That was outrageous. Let's go.
I think a lot of this was just reactionary. I think a lot of this kid, I'm not going to disrespect him. He was fighting for his life, so to speak. But once he kind of got through the rough part of it, he got a little bit of confidence. He got a little bit of swagger. He said, all right, watch this.
Going for the mercy roll. I'll tell you what, Tim had an extraordinary bullfight all the way through this. Kept control of the animal, just kept rolling with it, man. Some good jab steps, had a really good step through. And then at the end of this deal, he did put the bow on it, man. I mean, it was a beautiful mercy roll.
Right there. He was lined out. That bull had him dead to rights, but look, he got away. He caught his breath. He said, you know what? Forget about it. I'm going to do something stupid. Hey, Mom, watch this. Up, over, dumb, and dumb. 84.5 points. If you're going to be young, you got to be tough. Okay. 84.5, and look, like I said, a lot of that was reactionary. We'll see, because the young Tim Edwards has bested one of the front runners, Cole Pfister. You never know what's going to happen in bullfighting, but Tim has made his way to the championship round, joining alongside Connor Quesada. Round 3 is where we find ourselves, and taking a look to diabolical talents. One, young Johnny Sagers, a young man that has been at this sport even prior to the age of 18. He was fighting full-grown bulls. The other is a man that is representing the entire northern Midwest and has been for a long, long time. Ladies and gentlemen, the first competitor in round number 3, all the way from the land of the mitten, True Blue, White Cloud, Michigan's own. Make a little noise for Tyler Washburn.
Diving into Tyler Washburn. You're talking about a young talent that's been around the UBF, the Ultimate Bullfighters crew, for multiple years now. He's made the UBF World Finals. The kid has a lot of talent, Luke, when it comes down to handling bulls that are really, really hot. Got a lot of speed. He gets along with those kinds of bulls. Bulls are a little bit smart, got the wits. He struggles a little bit, but never know what you're going to draw until the gate opens.
Look at the frame of the big, tall Tyler Washburn. He's a big guy. Those big legs, they can make some moves. He can run fast. He can jump high. Let's put it all together and go to work right here at Fall Fest. Washburn, ready. Yeah.
Got a good fight started right here. This bull's got a set of tools zoned in. Tyler is smooth, stepping by that horn, making a good pass. Gonna draw him in for a jab step. Yes, sir.
Good job, Washi. Watch him complete those rounds, complete those circles. Look at the reverse. He is maintaining the destination of where they're going next. He is in control of this fight.
Keep working, Washi. You got things rolling. You're down to the 30-second whistle. 8 seconds left till the whistle blows. Come on, Tyler. Let's go.
It's all about placement. It's all about getting set up for the next move. It's about getting set up for ultimately your cell. What are you going to do? Washi
over.
Clears him.
What a good jump, Luke. I'll tell you what, Tyler had dominant control the entire fight right there. This bull did weaken towards the end, so there is a little bit of points left on the table for the next opponent. But what I liked about it was he's in control the entire time. Tyler Washburn, simple but effective.
Simple but effective. That's what wins bullfights, guys. Look at this. Being that close to that bull. Then right here, peels back around, squares up, waits for the bull to commit, quick little jab step and then goes back the other direction. You don't want to see one guy going in the same direction the entire 60 seconds. You want to see movement change, direction change. You want to see a reverse. You want to see in and out. You want to see control. My friends, that is what you have. 83.5 points for Tyler Washburn. Make a little noise. Now it is up to the young man. No rookie, but he is a very young man. Johnny Gatlin Sagers from Harrison, Arkansas, enter the ring.
Johnny Sagers is a guy who's got a lot of talent, Luke. We've seen him in Dirks, Arkansas at the Pine Tree Festival. This guy had a tremendous night started. Won the long round, come back to the championship round, ends up taking a really, really bad shot. He's been dealing with injuries, but Johnny Sagers is a tough kid. He's got a lot of talent. I'm excited to see what he gets going here.
We first met Johnny Sagers when he was 16 years old. When he was 16, he wasn't playing varsity football, varsity baseball. The kid was freestyle bullfighting and was doing his homework on the weekends. Let's do it.
Everything's set up right here, Luke. He's going to call for this bull. Woo! Lot of gas, lot of gas. Keep hustling, Johnny. Keep hustling. Boom! He's got the bull for the high score. Nice move, Johnny. Keep hustling, dude.
Wow, look at this. Whoa.
Go to the middle. Go to the middle.
Out of the corner. Whoop.
Jab step. Boom. Yes, sir. Settle in, Johnny. Settle in. You've got it. Get to the middle, Johnny. Let's go. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Wow. When the bull commits, Johnny has an edge, but that bull, when he pushes just a little bit, gets Johnny on the rails.
Down to 7-6, Johnny. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
3, 2, 1. Wow.
Man, you talk about this strongest bull that we've seen in competition till this point, Johnny Sagers. What a draw. Pure Spanish fighting bull, blowing out the gate. This bull had the engagement, the intensity, a set of horns to do damage with, and Johnny Sagers put on an extremely great bullfight, getting over against the steel. What a move. What a move.
This bull was interesting. He would take the moves. He would take the fakes that Johnny would throw at him, but it's something about that speed. It's just like he had just one extra gear that Johnny couldn't seem to manage, and that's what caused him to go over the fence on 3 different occasions.
Well, you can see with the other bulls. The bulls were strong when they started, then they kind of started leveling off or losing speed. This bull stayed strong all the way through the 40-second whistle. That makes him extra hard to deal with. Johnny Sagers, see where the judges are going to put us.
Look, it is a close call because you've got 2 very different bullfights. You've got Tyler Washburn, who maintains the control throughout the fight. Johnny with a more aggressive animal with a little bit of missed opportunities. It is a half a point difference, but my friends, the man from White Cloud, Michigan will advance on to the championship round. Johnny Sagers with 83 points. Make a little noise for both of those men in a great round. A close battle in bout number 3 with Tyler Washburn punching his ticket to the final round of competition coming up in just a little bit. Section 4 is where we go. Round 4, heads up. 2 men that have met before. One, last year's front runner for the world title, finished in the top 3 in the world. The other man who will start out round 4 is a young man from the outskirts of Cowtown, USA, Fort Worth, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome one of the big names in freestyle bullfighting. His name is Sai Ferguson.
Man, Luke, looking on paper, this should be one of the toughest rounds of the night to get out of. Both these guys have a lot of talent. They're both young. They're both gunning for a world title. Sai Ferguson, Boyd, Texas. Man, he's fun to watch.
Baby Sai, they call him back in the day, but he's not a baby anymore. He has been putting in the years, been putting in the efforts. Now finds himself within striking distance of the #1 spot in the world with the final regular season event of the year left. Here we are, 60 seconds on the clock. Vamos.
Boom. Got a good little draw right here. Sai Ferguson's got the bull caught in the middle. Going to the direction. Keep hustling, Sai. Keep hustling.
Utilize the playing field. Utilize your dance partner, if you will. Make it work. There you go. Put him in position.
Man, he's got a nice draw right here. His bulls doesn't have a lot of tools to get him with, so I think he can kind of get away, kind of pushing the envelope, stepping out there, taking a chance. 243, Sai Ferguson. Let's go.
Nearing the 20-second remaining mark. There it is. 15 left. Up, over, and gone. Baby Sai Ferguson needs your applause, Fall Fest. How about it for the man from Boyd, Texas?
Man, they're talking about a young guy that's got fighting cattle in his backyard. This kid's been digging at it, working at it. He's in shape. Had a really bad knee injury 2 seasons ago. He's coming back. He's bounced off of it well. Man, he's taking this bull both directions, Luke. Tell you what, at the end of the day, he had control. I think he's going to have a good score going into this match.
That's what it's about. It's about maintaining control. It's about using the animal that you've drawn. It's about using the proximity of the arena. Look, he covered a lot of ground in the arena, but everywhere he went, he was engaged with the animal. The first score of round number 4, 81.5 points for Ferguson, 81.5. Now, to the Golden Boy. The man who was all smiles, start to finish, top to bottom. From the bustling streets of Houston, Mississippi, comes a man who has been many, many miles in this game, but he is a bright, shining star in the world of freestyle bullfighting. Will you give it up for one Jakori Golden in the house? Welcome him to Fall Fest. Jakori, you can't help but like his style. You can't help but like the personality of a winner. Let's do it. Jakori. Wow. Ooh.
Bull's got a lot of gas out of there. Jakori's got a good fight started. Keep hustling, Jakori.
Bull goes for the legs, but he misses. One thing that Jakori has is speed on that bull. The man can turn on a dime. He can go from 0 to 60 in a split second. Watch. Just barely missing. Whoop.
Whoa. Man, Jakori's got to get back to the middle and get this fight rolling. He's had a lot of control. He's had that bull right in his hip pocket for the entire fight. This bull is dangerous and very, very smart at what he's doing.
Keep going.
Come on, Jakori, hustle.
15 seconds
You're gonna have to
remaining.
get a big sell to go get the win here, Jakori. Big sell, big sell.
Down to 5, 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close.
It's going to be a tough one for the judges to judge right there. There's a lot of good stuff, but there is a lot of things that went on in this fight that shouldn't have never happened. Jakori Golden is a great, great athlete. You know, at the end of the day, man, when you put yourself on the fence, you get up there, you're taking yourself to a whole nother level of letting the judges get points from you. Jakori, man, tough go. Bull exits the arena. Come on, first form. You still with him?
Watching on the replay, Bull was hot right out of the gate. Was very fast.
Had a lot of gas rolling through there. But what I liked about Jakori is he kept it simple. He kept this bull engaged. He had a lot of really good rounds. But, man, did he let the bull end up getting control midway through this fight? Don't know. That's a tough one to call.
That one might have been the defining moment for him. But he is just looking to end the season on a high note. A place to finish at a stopping point before we go to places like Las Vegas, before we go to places like Fort Worth for the UBF World Finals. Numbers come in for Jakori, 80 points, which means young Sai Ferguson wins round number 4, will advance his way on to the championship round and join the other 3 men by the likes of Tyler Washburn, Tim Edwards, and Connor Quesada, and there is 1 name left to fill. Let's get to the 5th round, where we will find the 5th name and look as the world standings stand right now. You are looking at the mugs of the number 1 and number 2 athlete in the world of freestyle bullfighting. First is a 42-year-old competitor from South America that we'll talk about in a moment, but the front runner of the 5th round is the number 1 man in the world from Waurika, Oklahoma. He could be the next champion of the world, a 2nd-generation bullfighter from ground zero of the sport of freestyle bullfighting on Coyote Hills of Waurika, Oklahoma. Make welcome Cash Dunn, the Okie, to Fall Fest right now.
Calls for the bull.
Cash wastes no time. The money's in the pen. The bull's in the ring. Fall Fest, wake up, make a little noise for him. Let's go. Watch him walk around that corner. Watch him ease his way to that shoulder. That is 2 generations in the working. Smooth, as we say.
Keep working, Cash. You got to step in there and put the pressure on him. He's not going to come to you. You got to go to him.
"20 seconds remain, and Cash has got to milk every point possible out of this fight.
Keep working, Cash. This bull's super tough to fight. He's over there against the fence, looking at the first form banner. Runs out of time.
That's a tough fight. Tough fight on both counts. It's hard when you have a bull like that. But there are tricks there are things that you can do to take that opportunity, to take that moment to your advantage.
Well, it's looking a lot like Tyler Washburn's fight we've seen earlier in the night. That bull was a little bit weaker, but he stayed tight, made himself available, and kept the fight going. And that's everything when it comes to drawing these kind of animals. You've got to stay relevant and let them almost feel like they have a chance that they're going to get you in order to keep the fight going.
Baiting them in. That's a thing in bullfighting. You don't want them to hit you. You want them to think they could hit you. The scores come in 76.5 points. Like we said, a lot of that predominantly belonging to the lower bull power, and it'll be a waiting game. Let's go. For the better part of 6 months, this man held on to the number 1 spot in the world, has 2 standalone event wins to his name. About 5 years ago, he left his home country of Brazil to come here to the United States to live out his dream of becoming one of the best bullfighters in the world. Fast forward to right now, he is in a race for a world title. He is a living testament that dreams can become reality. He is the oldest active bullfighter in the world. Make some noise for the 42-year-old from Zacarias, Sao Paulo, Brazil, Wagner Miqueline.
Pessimo, the dancing Brazilian. This guy's a lot of fun to watch. He brings the energy, he calls for the bull. Let's get it started.
Pessimo fights, and Pessimo needs to win.
He's got a good tight round going on right there. If he just keeps working with
Whoa.
him. Keep working, Pessimo. You got it.
Watch him, wasting no time.
Nice jab step. Another one.
Whoa.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Little hands-on-hand combat.
Keep driving, keep driving. Back to the middle. Another difficult bull, but Pessimo's been around the block.
Keep digging, Pessimo.
Thousands of bulls in his home country of Brazil before coming to the U.S. He knows that every day is a gift. Every opportunity to fight is a win. Pessimo, keep going. 10 seconds left.
Ooh.
Legs might be out.
Bull spared him down to 1 second. A lot of similarities between the bullfight with Cash Dunn and Pessimo right here. They both ended it on not so much of a high note, but I tell you what, Pessimo had some really good rounds right there. It's going to be a tough one to judge. The bull score is going to be the difference maker in this round.
Another close round. Bulls were pretty similar. Pessimo taking a little bit better advantage of the opportunity before him, I will say, than Cash. But look, it's all a game of numbers. 42 years old. I can touch on that so many times. How many of you are over 40 years old and want to fight bulls with the young men? The average age of the UBF bullfighter is about 22. So he's like dad to all of them. And he's out here, the number 2 man in the world. And look there, the first person he congratulates is his opponent in the world title race and in this round. But guess what? Today, the old dog's going to get the bone. 80 points for Pessimo to win the 5th round. And it will be just enough for him to be the 5th name coming up in our championship round. There are the 5 names. Wagner Miqueline, Sai Ferguson, Tyler Washburn, Tim Edwards, and Connor Quesada. Those will be the men that show up and they fight another bull in the final round. That's where the money is. That's where the real bull power will be. First Phorm, the championship round, is coming up right now.
Hold your breath, we're not turning back.
Here we go. 5 men, 5 bulls, 1 champion. 5 names up on that board. They've all earned a right to be here. Fall Fest, you've been with us all night long. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, do what you can to keep the energy going. We're celebrating here on Saturday night. Might as well do it the right way because we have one more round of competition before it is all said and done. So go ahead, clap your hands, make some noise. Are you ready for the first Phorm Championship round? Let us start out with a world title contender stepping into the ring for the 2nd time on the outskirts of Fort Worth, Texas. He calls home another 2nd-generation bullfighter in this very sport before you. Make welcome for the 2nd time tonight, Sai Ferguson.
Sai Ferguson getting things rolling. First Phorm, let's get behind this first guy. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go.
Pull the trigger. Bull power has been stepped up. Remember, steer clear of the fence because these bulls are bad.
Get to the middle, Sai. Let's go. Let's fight. Let's battle. Good jab step. Stepping back into him.
Bull charges, trying to figure out which direction Sai is going to go, but he can't seem to get it. Keep going.
And the fence is not where you want to be, especially in the championship round. The judges will take that seriously. He's got to get back to the middle, get the engagement rolling. He's got a nice draw right here.
Good job. Still plenty of fight left. 20 seconds remaining. And the bull giving a bit of separation. Sai, plenty of points left to grab in the last 10 seconds. Up and over. Ha ha.
Sai Ferguson with a nice cross jump, trying to salvage some points, trying to salvage the fight, being the first gunner, being right there. Luke, that's a tough, tough way to start it because you've got 4 guys coming behind you that are gunning for it.
The bull's great. Gives him plenty of opportunity, and then right here, just slight hesitation, just long enough for him to run out of options, and the only thing left was going to the fence, and that is not what we wanted to see.
Letting the bull take the power, getting him on the run. You've got to stick that foot in there and drive back that other direction. Back on the run again. Tough go. Where are we at?
Scores come in, 77 points for Sai in the championship round. Let's go to the young man that we met who really wowed all of us in the long round. Beat out one of the top contenders. Now, he says, I'm the contender that you should be worried about. Let's go to Arkansas for the young rookie. Make welcome for the second time tonight, the 20-year-old from the natural state. His name, Tim Edwards.
I was so impressed, Luke, with the first match here. You talk about Tim Edwards. I've never seen this kid right here, Fall Fest, steps up, takes a big chance, does a flip over the bull, gets his name etched into the championship round. I'm so impressed by how much he stays in the middle and gets the fight going on with these bulls.
Could be a huge upset opportunity for young Tim Edwards. Let's go. Whoa. High-headed this one is. Little young, just like the young competitor Tim Edwards. He's out in front of him. Keep going. Look at that. He made it through the rough patch. Now he's in control. Keep going. Step past.
Boom. Good jab step.
You could be looking at the next Fall Fest champion. Who is this guy?
Kid, keep battling.
30 seconds remain.
10 to the final whistle. 10 to the final whistle. Tim, keep working. Go dare him. Go dare.
Big fake. Wow. Whoa. 20 seconds. Tim says, I think I've done enough, and I think everybody at the end of this will be saying, who the hell is this young Tim Edwards? Come on, kid. He says, why not?
Uh-oh. Better get to moving, Tim. The train's coming down the tracks.
Ouch.
Man, the kid had such a stellar fight, got everything started, but this is where the physical demand comes into the game. You've got to be legged up. You've got to be in shape, hitting the cardio. He had a great fight rolling, Luke, all the way through this until his legs got tired, and then we see that at the result of the end of it. He couldn't get the big cell, no legs.
His legs got tired, but I think he was thinking that he could have gotten away without getting a cell, and then he started using his brain a little bit and was like, no, wait, there's still 3 more guys to go in this championship round. That's youth. That is a lesson to be learned. Look,
think long, think wrong.
You can't say one negative thing about it. Tim Edwards did everything that he needed to do. Right now, he's got the highest marked bullfight of the night so far, 85 points for Tim Edwards. Great job for the rookie, and I can't wait to see if it's enough for him to get the win. Competitor number 3, we find ourselves now. The man that maintains law and order from ringside to ringside. He will try to win another standalone event to get closer and closer to the #1 man in the world. Make some noise and welcome him again from Fruita, Colorado, Connor Quesada. Connor Q, he's not done yet. He's got plenty of energy going his way. Now he needs some scores going his way. Can he get them? Woo. Woo. Bit of a knife fight at the start.
This bull's got some wits to him, Luke. He knows what he's doing. He's good with using them horns, and he's got him on the run, and he's spared him. Get out of there, Connor.
You will remember Connor was the one that got gut checked at the start of his long round fight, but finished it for 84.5. Now, this opponent is of a different breed. 30 seconds remaining.
Gotta keep hustling, Connor. You gotta drag the points out of this bull. You gotta keep hustling. Looking
15.
For a big sale. Big sale.
Come on, Fall Fest, wake up. He needs a sell, and he's got 5 seconds to find one. Ooh.
Huge shot. Out of there, guys. Help him out of there.
Bailing off in there, committing 110%. Talk about doing the work. He put in every bit of work that his body would allow.
Talk about a super hard bull to fight right here. A lot of wits, good with his horns. Connor dug everything he could out of this bull, Luke Kaufman, but at the end of the day, went for a big sale and took a big shot.
Not his first shot. As I remind you, good for 2 big hits, one in the long round and another in the short. Trying, fighting, crawling. Look, he rolls, does everything he can to get out of the way. That's just live and let live. That's survive and advance in its truest form. Connor Quesada in the championship round will get 1 step closer and will gain some valuable points, mind you, in the world title race. And look at this, the suicide jump to give him 82 points.
The bull just clipped him with that right horn right on the shin. Cut a flip. He took a big shot.
Thank you guys so much for letting us kind of step behind the curtain and be a part of this. Let's end this thing the right way. Before we kick off the night, before we light off the fireworks, let's fight 2 more bulls and crown 1 more champion. Will it be the big, tall talent from the true blue north of Michigan? Let's find out. For the 2nd time he steps in the ring, clear-footed, a Spanish fighting bull with a foot to spare in the long round. If he does it again, he could be the champion. From White Cloud, Michigan, make some noise, Fall Fest, for Tyler Washburn. All Tyler needs to do is keep his eye on the prize. Focus on what the end goal is. That is a world title. That is a $50,000+ payday when we pay out nearly $250,000 in the first 2 weeks of December. We do it in the city of entertainment in Las Vegas and in conjunction with the UBF World Finals.
I've seen
this is an important spot and an important stepping stone in that journey. Let's see if it works. Let's see if he can get the energy up. Let's see if he can get the win. Washi, this could be huge. Fall Fest, yeah! Whoa!
Go to work, Tyler. He's got
Cleared him.
horns.
Cleared him by a mile. Keep driving. Washburn wants a win. Washburn wants a big payday. He could be the one to get it. Hustle. Fall Fest, don't quit me now. We're 2 left. Stay with him. 30 seconds left. Big fake. Towering over his opponent. Let's go. Got a long reach. 20 seconds now. Started the fight with a big flat foot. Can he finish with something even more spectacular? 10 seconds to find out.
He's going to go for it, Luke. He's going to go for it.
Clock's working its way down. One more move. One big sell, and he steps out. Payoff Tyler Washburn. Fall Fest. And the $1 million question is, will it be enough? A lot of opportunity there, but you got to love right out of the gate. Just clears one, and he sets the precedence and lets his presence be known.
Throws the caution to the wind, gives it all he's got. Bull had a big set of horns, really knew how to use them. Tyler did everything he could to keep this fight progressing, going through the motions. Man, Tyler Washburn put on a clinic with a bull that's pretty hard to fight right there, Luke.
Difficult bull. And look, when a bull stands there, you can either let him stand there or you can go to work with him, and that's what Tyler did. That's what he needed to do because the young rookie, Tim Edwards, was 85 points on a flashy bull, but it was surviving in advance. Tyler a little more methodical, a little more fine-tuned, and the numbers will show so. 86 points for Washburn to move himself just above the rookie with one man left to go. And then there was one. We told the story of the 42-year-old competitor, the man that held on to the #1 spot in the world standings for most of this year. Will he have an opportunity to move back to the #1 spot in the world? His chance is tonight. One more time, Fall Fest, for one more bullfight. A 42-year-old from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Wagner Miqueline.
42 years old. He talked about being on the first Phorm products to keep his body in shape and going. This guy has been incredible to watch. I cannot believe a 42-year-old still competing with pure Spanish-bred fighting bulls.
A fine-tuned machine. The definition, just really the love of the game. You can't help but love his attitude towards his life, towards his career. He says it almost daily. At any time, this could go away. His career could be done. So he takes every opportunity given to him. And now he gets an opportunity to be the final man here at Fall Fest. Last one in 2025, my friends. Are you ready?
Bull's got a little gas. He's got to get him gathered up. He's letting him rail. There we are. This bull's going to do the trick. He's going to be good. Wagner right in the center of the arena fighting. Nice reverse. Boom. Good jab. Keep working, Pessimo, with a step through. Boom. Takes a shot. Keep hustling.
Back to the middle. Keep working. Don't quit.
Got a great fight going on, Luke Kaufman. He's got to keep hustling. 5 seconds left to the whistle. 5 seconds. We've got to get back to control. He's looking for a big high point sale. 10 seconds left in the fight. Get it done, Pessimo.
Down to 5, 4. Fall Fest. One more. 3, 2, 1.
We've got some dancing going on.
Pessimo fights. Pessimo loves the game. Pessimo awaits the numbers. Needed 86.5 points or better. And watching back, you witnessed the highest marked bull of the performance. You witness a man that did not quit from top to bottom. You witness a 42-year-old man with a field of competitors that are half his age step out into this dirt and show that dreams become a reality. You find Pessimo Wagner Miqueline becomes the first ever Phorm Fall Fest UBF champion. 88 points for Pessimo. Sending love and salutations to our first Phorm family right there front and center. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion of Fall Fest, Wagner Miqueline. And it's customary to congratulate a bullfighting champion with a little bit of the hard-earned work and dirt and soil that he fought and won on. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for the men of ultimate bullfighting. Give it up for the bull riders. Give it up for the entire crew that bring you this amazing Fall Fest here in 2025. My friends, we cannot thank you enough again for being a part of this amazing festival and celebration of First Phorm. Thank you to the Frizella family. Thank you to Andy Sal. Thank you to Chris Klein, Jason Kane, all of you guys for being a part and welcoming us into your home. Thank you guys so much. Let's celebrate the night, and in a couple moments, fireworks are going to be taking the night sky. Let's keep on because the party is rolling on.